So don't just sit at home and cry and, think you are doomed to fail and not go to university. You must just make a step and communicate with the university. Now, I see now varsities not only send acceptance, but they also send you the amount that is payable at registration. Now, my question is, you get a letter, they want 5,000, 6,000, whatever the amount is. And perhaps on your form, I'm not familiar with the application form, how they are, but perhaps you've indicated a financial need or maybe a need to apply for NSFAS. What happens then when you get the acceptance and you are given registration fee, but you don't have the money?
So there's a few different avenues that people can follow in that particular case, Tebogo. One is if you have applied for NSFAS, then it is to wait for NSFAS to send your information to the university. So universities do communicate with NSFAS. NSFAS communicates with universities. And what we normally request from NSFAS is that they then send to us the list that they have where they have agreed to fund the student. If they have agreed to fund a student and they give us that information, we will then, of course, clear you to register, and you don't have to pay an upfront fee in order to register. You will be automatically cleared because NSFAS will be funding your studies. So that's the first one. If you are NSFAS funded, we will get the information from NSFAS hopefully a lot sooner than later, and we will then clear you to register. But that is only if you are funded by NSFAS. If you have, or if you have been funded by a bursary or a scholarship, usually you then need to submit that information to the university. And typically it is within the financial aid office that you need to submit it to. They will verify the information and you will then be cleared for registration if that bursary or scholarship is valid and if they say they will be covering your tuition fees. The next one, of course, is where you have the money to pay, you pay it upfront, you get cleared and you are fine and you continue. The last one, of course, is where you don't have a response from NSFAS, you don't have a bursary or a scholarship, and you don't have the funds either in order to clear yourself. Now, in those cases, universities don't leave you out completely. What we then do have is a financial aid office or even a financial office that might then enter into some sort of an agreement or arrangement with you. So they will allow you to come in either online or in person. They would discuss what your financial situation is, and based upon that, they will make some sort of an agreement with you and you will then be cleared to register. So those are the basic avenues. So even if you do not have money, it's always to make contact with the university and find out, can I make an arrangement with the university to register? And most universities have these arrangements in place where you come in, you might have to submit documents, example, your pay slips for the last 3 months, or you might have to submit something else. They will, of course, vet it. And if they see, of course, that there is a need that you really cannot afford the fees, they will make some sort of an arrangement with you. But always, universities, there is a backup plan for you. So don't feel that you are completely out just because you do not have the funds. Universities also have their own bursaries and their own scholarships. And if you are truly a deserving applicant and student, they will also offer some of those to you as well. So what I'm trying to get at, Tebogo, is that if you do not have the funds, don't give up immediately. Even if NSFAS has not funded you, if you don't have a bursary or a scholarship at that exact moment, don't give up immediately. Go to the university, contact the university, find out, is there an arrangement I can make? Are there bursaries, merit awards, scholarships that the university has that I might be able to apply for and I might get cleared with? But don't ever just give up.